Welcome viewers, this is Dr. S. Rekha, Associate Professor, RMD Engineering College, Kavarapete, Chennai. Welcome to my UHV2 lecture series, Definitiveness of Ethical Human Conduct, Part 3. In Part 1 we saw about values, Part 2 we have seen about policies, and Part 3 we are going to see about character. Let us have a recap of ethical human conduct at all the levels. With the self, we want happiness. With the self and body, we want self-regulation. And for body, we want health. And harmony in the family, we want mutual happiness, respect, trust, fearlessness, justice, etc. Harmony with the nature, we want mutual prosperity, preservation of the nature. Harmony with the whole existence, we want coexistence with mutual fulfillment. Definiteness of ethical human conduct, as we have seen, it has three parts. One is value, second one is policy, third one is character. We are going to see character. Expression of human values in the form of behavior, work, and participation in the larger order can be called as a character, ethical conduct character. Right? This can be understood in terms of the following: rightful acquisition and utilization of wealth by way of labor using cyclic and mutually enriching production process. Yes, we want to go by law, abide by law in a genuine way. We need to acquire wealth by the way of labor with using a cyclic process, that is using following 3R or 5R principle, right? For production, we should not go, it is unethical to produce something for the favor of human being but unfavoring the nature. We said it is the mutual fulfillment for nature as well as human being, right? So it should not favor only the human being, but never it should harm the nature. So we need to preserve the nature. That is the most important ethical conduct, right? So compassionate behavior, work, participation in larger order on the basis of human values. So in part 1 we have seen all the human values. On the basis of that, we have to have a good behavior, work and participation, right? What is behavior? Ensuring justice, mutual happiness, okay? While filling the gaps created in ignorance, okay? Most of the gaps are created just because of ignorance. Work, ensuring preservation, mutual prosperity. In work, we want mutual prosperity and ensuring preservation of nature. Participation in larger order leading to fulfilling the comprehensive human goal while filling the gaps of ignorance. Okay, leading to fulfill the comprehensive human goals. Right. Then chastity in conjugal relationship, chastity in husband-wife relationship. What we want here, we want, as we say in India, Ram Sita. Just like that relationship is required between an husband and wife relationship. Right? That talks about your character. Rightfully acquired wealth. Production through labor and rest of nature, that is, we need to follow our sustainable development step. We should not harm the nature for the benefit of the society or the human being. Okay, we need to acquire prosperity or physical facility without harming the nature, following all the sustainable policies. Gift. What is gift? Wealth shared willingly, happily from one's rightfully acquired wealth on various occasions like festival. See, it should be willingly, I should share the gift to the other person. Other person should give willingly gift to you. It should not be on compulsion. It should not be for doing some job. I do this for you like that. So those are not gift. So gift should be rightfully sharing your own rights of production. Award. Physical facility or wealth given to a person with joy in a function to recognize one's contribution to the society, participation in the societal order, and for motivating the others to participate in the society. So we have understood the difference between production. In production, we create wealth that should be abided by law. It should be followed by sustainable development. Gift is something which someone gives for our own happiness, or we give with our own full willingness to someone else for their happiness. Award is something, is physical facility provided to a person as an expression of joy for having a greatest participation in the societal and motivating the other people to participate in the society. So we'll just summarize values, policies and character in two different self, right? One is pure self. On the left hand side we have pure self, and on the right hand side we have deluded self, right? So understanding in pure self is harmony. In deluded self it is preconditioning, which is leading to conflicts. Okay, feeling in this pure self is a relationship for mutual fulfillment. Here the feeling is opposition and competitions. Thoughts in a pure self is how to be mutually fulfilling. How one can help other, other can help one in the form of a team fulfilling mutually. On the other side, we have a thoughts, mixed thoughts. We have always the thought for maximizing gain, forgetting about the nature, harming the nature. We ignore the harmfulness created to the nature. Behavior and work of participation in pure self, it is ethical behavior, ethical work, ethical participation. In the case of deluded self, it is indefinite behavior, indefinite work, indefinite participation. Promotions in pure, we have self-discipline and we have the attitude of complementarity, working in group. So this is called human constitution, self-discipline and complementarity. In the other side, we have discipline, forced discipline, fear of punishment, incentive or rewards. So everything is forcefully done. Codes of conduct, oath, whistleblowing, etc. Outcome. In the pure self, we have mutual happiness, we have prosperity, we preserve the nature, and this is what we want. In the other side, we have a mixed. Outcome is mixed. We have not a continuous happiness is there, discrete happiness is there, prosperity is there in human being, but preservation of nature is under question mark here, the other side. Further, ethical conduct implies that it is naturally acceptable to me and does not give rise to conflict within. See, I should not have an opposition feeling, but I am doing something which I am not for it. So that feeling is wrong. We should naturally accept for doing things. There should not be any feeling of conflictness. Ethical conduct implies that it is consonance with the right understanding of the reality, the underlying harmony at all four levels. So it is the consonance with the right understanding. Ethical conduct also implies that it leads to mutual fulfillment with other people and mutual enrichment with rest of nature. Ethical conduct is self-satisfying, people-friendly, and eco-friendly. So what is ethical conduct? We can easily say that it should be self-satisfying, naturally acceptable, people-friendly, mutually sharing the happiness, eco-friendly, being preserving the nature too. For all, for all the times and all the places and for all individuals, right? So we need to be self-satisfying. It is for all individual. In all times, one time it is good, other time it is bad. No, not like that. In this area, this will work out nice. The other area, no. It is for all place, time, and individual. Ethical conduct is something which is concrete. Okay, it is self-satisfying, people-friendly, eco-friendly for all times, place, and individual. Stay in harmony. Thank you. Hopefully, you have understood what is ethical human conduct based on values, policies, and character. Thank you once again.